New, scary. Ooh, I got something on my nose. That's scary. New, scary, funny zombie story called They Bite You in the Dark. Here's the official movie poster. Glory to God for the creativity. Part 1, starring God, because he's number one, Jesus. Introduction. I always give the Lord and heaven the glory for my creative mind. In this episode on my Kickboxer Terry topics about me as a professional fighter who is in a relationship with a beautiful Korean woman named Mina. She is my fictional wife. She's Asian. Because in real life, I never been married. This original movie would be the first time I did one about zombies. The plot is after I won lots of money from fights I had against famous people like Anderson Silva and Tank Elbit from the UFC Championship Company, I decided to use the cash to rent out a hotel skyscraper somewhere in New York and celebrate with my family and friends. But I don't know that some of them is infected with a strange virus. It The illness slowly kills people and turns them into hungry, flesh-eating monsters, and they are never the same again. It's sad because they can't think for themselves no more. They just want to feed on anything they see in their way. Mina and me pick out a very tall building and get permission from the owners to temporarily use this place for a party at least 2 or 3 days. My wife and me want to have romantic fun before we invite over the guests. So we exercise and spar together to do our martial arts and we make love. We make love in the bedroom on one of the floors. It's funny. I act like a gorilla. Like an ape, a gorilla, and hit my chest. And I shake the mattress like this. And my lady is laughing. And we go crazy. Having a good time, just making love. Oh, I better not get detailed. Sorry. Later, we are supposed to meet one of my nephews and nieces on the fifth floor. On the fifth floor, we see a few people arriving. I tried to give my nephew a fist bump like that, but he doesn't say hello and growls at me like a wild animal. I'm like, whoa. And his eyes look red and sleepy. He tries to attack me, but I lean back. Yup, like the rapper Fat Joe. But I lean back with my fist up and I tell him to forgive me, as I punch him in the face and do a boomerang kick. A boomerang kick like this. Oh, I kicked the fan. Sorry, fan. That knocks him out. My wife is going up against a creepy woman. So my wife, Mina, she's trying to protect herself against a scary woman who must be a friend of my relatives, and she tries to tear Mina apart. This lady, but gets slapped and hurt because Mina, my wife, beats her up. My wife doesn't play around. And I see one of my tall cousins looking down at me, trying to grab me like a TV remote control as he roars. I'm like, ooh. To be continued. Hope y'all like the story so far. Stay tuned for part 2 next time. Glory to God.